What sparks an economic rise? How does a nation like Uganda, once defined by hardship, become East Africa's new economic star? This is a story of resilience and smart choices. Uganda's transformation didn't happen by chance. It's the result of hard work and strategic planning. The world is watching as Uganda's progress offers lessons for other developing nations. Not long ago, Uganda faced high inflation, mounting public debt, slow oil sector progress, climate change impacts, and global economic headwinds. These were major obstacles, threatening to stall the nation's growth. Yet Uganda turned things around. Government and citizens joined forces to create a stable, promising economic environment. They targeted key sectors, built new industries, and invested in infrastructure. Uganda's economic story is about more than numbers. It's about a nation's determination to build a better future. Today, the results are visible. New roads, bustling markets, and modern farming techniques. In this video, we'll explore the data behind Uganda's growth, the sectors driving it, and the risks that remain. We'll see how oil, agriculture, and innovation are shaping the country's future, and we'll discuss what Uganda must do to protect its progress. This is a data-driven look at a nation on the move. Welcome to Uganda's economic rise. Uganda's path to growth was anything but smooth. First, high inflation made daily life expensive and unpredictable for families and businesses. Second, public debt soared to 53% of GDP, forcing the government to spend heavily on interest instead of services. Third, delays in the oil and gas sector meant missed opportunities and growing frustration. Fourth, climate change brought droughts and floods, hurting agriculture, the backbone of Uganda's economy. Finally, global slowdowns reduced demand for Ugandan exports, adding external pressure. These challenges threatened stability and growth, but Uganda responded with tough reforms and targeted investments. The government prioritized debt management, inflation control, and unlocking stalled projects. Efforts to adapt agriculture and diversify exports helped cushion global shocks. Overcoming these hurdles set the stage for Uganda's economic turnaround. Let's see how the numbers reflect this progress. Uganda's economic recovery is clear in the numbers. GDP grew by 6% in 2024 and is projected to hit 6.4% in 2025, an impressive acceleration. This growth signals that policies are working and business confidence is high. Unemployment is projected at just 2.9% in 2025, with new jobs emerging in services and construction. These jobs are lifting families out of poverty and improving living standards. Inflation, once a major threat, has dropped to 3.2%, making life more affordable. The central bank's interest rate of 9.5% helps keep inflation in check and supports lending. Public debt, previously a major concern, has fallen to 48.9% of GDP. This reduction gives the government more room to invest in people and infrastructure. The numbers show a nation regaining control of its finances and future. Uganda's economic engine is running strong, but what's driving it? Let's look at the sectors powering this growth. The turnaround is not just statistical, it's changing lives across the country. New opportunities are emerging and optimism is growing. Uganda's economic foundation is stronger than ever, but what's fueling this momentum? Uganda's growth is fueled by dynamic sectors. Oil and gas are finally taking off, with major investments in the Lake Albert development and projects like Telenga and Kingfisher creating thousands of jobs. Infrastructure is booming. New highways, roads, and power plants are connecting markets and reducing business costs. Agriculture is evolving, with farmers in regions like Rwenzori producing specialty coffee that fetches premium prices globally. Value addition and better techniques are boosting rural incomes. The services sector is thriving, led by mobile money platforms like MTN and Airtel, which have brought millions into the financial system. Financial inclusion is empowering entrepreneurs and small businesses. Tourism, IT, and other services are diversifying the economy and creating jobs. These sectors are transforming Uganda from a commodity exporter to a diversified modern economy. The synergy between oil, infrastructure, agriculture, and services is driving sustainable growth. Uganda's economic landscape is changing fast. Let's explore the patterns behind this transformation. What lessons can we learn from Uganda's sectoral success? Uganda's progress reveals powerful patterns. First, infrastructure investment is a catalyst. New roads and power lines spark business growth and open new regions. Second, value addition in agriculture like specialty coffee means more income stays in Uganda and more jobs are created. Third, technology is a game changer. Mobile money and digital tools are connecting millions to the economy and driving innovation. These trends show Uganda is not just growing but modernizing. Diversification is key. Oil is important, but services, agriculture, and infrastructure ensure balanced, resilient growth. If one sector falters, others keep the economy moving. This balanced approach reduces risk and builds a stronger foundation. Uganda's transformation is about more than resources. It's about smart strategy and adaptation. The country is building a future that's both dynamic and sustainable. But what must Uganda do to keep this momentum? Uganda's journey is far from over. Fiscal discipline must continue. Debt reduction and smart spending are essential. Growth must be inclusive, with more formal, higher-quality jobs and better education and training. The oil sector's promise comes with risks. Transparent management and a sovereign wealth fund can help avoid the oil curse. Investing in healthcare, education, and climate resilience is non-negotiable. Protecting natural resources and promoting renewable energy will secure long-term growth. The government must fight corruption and ensure every shilling is well spent. Uganda's future depends on wise choices and continued reform. The foundation is strong, but vigilance is needed. The next phase of growth will test Uganda's resolve and vision. Uganda's 2025 story is one of remarkable progress and promise. The country has overcome inflation, debt, and delays to achieve robust growth and stability. Diverse sectors, oil, infrastructure, agriculture, and services, are driving this transformation. The government's discipline and the people's resilience are paying off. Challenges remain, but Uganda's momentum is real. The world is watching as Uganda becomes a model for modern African growth. With continued smart choices, the future is bright. Uganda's journey proves that vision, leadership, and determination can change a nation's destiny. The next chapter is just beginning. For more data-driven insights and global market breakdowns, subscribe and turn on notifications. Stay informed, stay ahead. This is Economics FX, where clarity meets strategy. Until next time, trade smart.